The Sun is our new reading selection. First, I will start with the summary. Like the Sun is a short story about a teacher named Sikar who decides to tell the truth, regardless of the consequences. Now, we all the time preach you and teach you that you should say the truth and be honest but let's read this story to find out the consequences or the impacts later on for one full day each year. So he decided to do it only for one full day, which means that he insulted his wife, of course, saying the bad things all the time. He insulted a dead man and his headmaster during the course of the day. So his family, a dead man is related to religion, and his headmaster, so it's related to his work. Kind of, he destroyed his life, but let's read to find out what he did. In the end, he feels glad to have been able to deliver the complete truth, even though it has impacted his own life and the lives of others. The main themes in this story are honesty, conflict, anger, change, and rejection. Rejection here is very important because lots of people are being rejected for being true and honest. Let's move to the analysis, the character analysis regarding the character Sekar. Sekar is the protagonist because he is the leading character and the main character, of course. The dynamic character also is Sekar because he is the active and forceful character. The antagonist character is also Sekar because he begins to struggle and tell the truth. So here we're going to say that the conflict, of course, since the protagonist and the antagonist are the same character, this means that what type of conflicts do we have here? Of course, an internal conflict. This short story is first person point of view. It's written from the first person point of view. And the setting is in a small town in India in the mid 20th century. Telling the truth isn't always easy, but sometimes you just have to do it. Every kid grows up thinking honesty is the best policy, but is it really? This is why I'm telling you all the time we keep on preaching you and teaching you to be honest, but is this real? And should we always say the truth? And to what extent should we be honest? Because sometimes exceeding the limits is going to be misunderstood. And we're going to be, instead of honest, we're going to be dare or insolent. There is one thing, as you grow older, it seems that one loses that mindset. It's not entirely bad or good. So we cannot say that if a person is totally honest is something good entirely or bad entirely. There is one thing that everyone must learn to do. That's knowing when to tell the truth and when not to tell the truth. So the timing is very important, and the people, the kind of the genre of people we're addressing is more important. In the stories like The Sun by R.K. Narayan and The Censors by Luisa Valenzuela, they both portray honesty in a very straightforward way. While Like the Sun presents honesty and deception. Deception comes from deceive, okay? When you deceive someone or lie or betray, by having the character state that he will be honest. The censors explore the ideas by making you think and expect honesty to somehow appear in the story, but you must really understand. Okay, so we're going to read and find out to what extent we should say the truth and when to say the truth.